Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I just wanted to come in and run my mouth and talk about some people. So let's get into this mess. Listen to this. So Tristan Thompson's first baby mama, Jordan Craig, claims he owes her $224,000 in back child support, wants the courts to garnish his NBA checks. Tristan Thompson's first baby mama, Jordan Craig, is taking the athlete to court after she claims he owes her over $200,000 in back child support. According to legal documents obtained by the Daily Mail, Jordan says that Tristan has not been holding up his end of the child support agreement that settled back on 2019. The agreement stated that Tristan would pay Jordan $40,000 a month for their six-year-old son, Prince. Since then, though Tristan has either paid a smaller amount or paid nothing at all since at least November 2022. Jordan was able to document all the payments or lack thereof that Tristan made from November until now. He only paid half in November, paid full in December, and no payments in January. From February to July, he made 6 payments of $14,500, with his largest payment being $29,000 in August. I know y'all about to get in the comment section and talk about it. It don't take no $40,000 to raise nobody's kid. All I'm gonna say is this: I don't feel like going down that rabbit hole. It don't take $40,000 to raise your kid, and we're gonna end that right there. Jordan Craig is requesting that his upcoming NBA checks. How much you think it costs to raise Blue Ivy and Sir and Remy and North? Because Kanye agreed to pay 200,000. That was 50,000 per kid. Okay, y'all be thinking because we poor. Y'all be thinking because we poor, girl, that all the other kids is poor. No, 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 no. Jordan is requesting that his upcoming NBA checks be garnished and she receives the money she's rightfully owed. Tristan recently signed a $2.7 million deal with the Cleveland Cavaliers, which is far less than what he was making at the time of the 2019 child support agreement, which was $17.7 million. Jordan is demanding an order to withhold his earnings in the amount of $80,000 a month and to stay in effect until the arrears are satisfied, according to the filings. It is my belief that Tristan signed a veteran's minimum contract with the Cavaliers that pays him $2.7 million per year. The $80,000 request is certainly less than half of his monthly salary, her declaration states. Listen, all I'm gonna say is this: in all fairness, if whatever he did, he does need to pay the money that he's owed. That he's owed. That the child is owed. Um, I don't know what's gonna happen with his salary dropping from 7.9 to 2.7, but I don't think that should have anything to do with the money that's still owed, right? I'm assuming his child support if they go back and I guess revisit the agreement, his payments may drop based off of his salary dropping. But again, I've said it. I'm gonna say it for the 5th time. That ain't got nothing to do with the money that was already owed. Okay. For the life of me, I don't understand why y'all have to be taken to court for somebody to tell y'all to take care of y'all children. You over there with them Kardashians, girl, taking care of Kim's kids, playing the best uncle to Kim's kids, but you can't even go over there and see your own son. I tell you, Tristan is trash. Those Kardashians are trash too, especially when it comes to a man. You, Tristan is a mess. We've already talked about this. Tristan is a mess. Jordan deserves all the money that's owed to her and her son. Yes, I said her and her son. Okay, and I hope she gets it. Anyway, so y'all back on this debate. JayZ weighs in on popular online debate and says, take the $500,000 cash instead of lunch with him. So, there's always this debate of who would you take this money or would you take X amount of dollars or go to lunch with this person? Well, there's this question of would you take $500,000 or go to lunch with JayZ? So This is part of an interview he was doing with Gayle King. I don't know why he's doing an interview with Gayle King. I guess he's about to come out and sell something. Most of the time when the celebrities come out and start going on a promotion run, they about to come out with something. You know, hello. So this is what JayZ
Something
said.
Interesting online, Jay. I'd love to hear what you think about this. If you had a choice between getting paid $500,000 in cash or lunch with JayZ, yeah, which would you choose? You gotta take the money. What I'm gonna say? Yeah, I mean everything that I'm gonna say. No, only because people say, of course you take lunch with JayZ because the wisdom that you would get from him would be so beneficial to you. There would only be a matter. You would take the money. Yeah, because you got all that in the music for $10.99. That's a bad deal. I wouldn't tell you to cut a bad deal. Like I don't take know. The $500,000, go buy some albums and listen to the albums. It's all there. If you piece it together and really listen to the music for the words for what it is, it's all there. Everything that I said was gonna happen. Everything that I said I wanted to do, I've done. And there's the blueprint. The blueprint literally to me and my life and my journey is there already.
What would you do? I'm taking a 500. Girl, I don't even know why this is even. Can I say something? I don't want to come across as mean or insensitive. I really don't. Most people don't even make $500,000, so it does kind of drive me up a wall when I see some of y'all in the comment section talking about, man, I'm gonna go ahead and take that lunch. He can give me some wisdom. Girl, you don't even make $500,000, girl. Probably nowhere near it. And then on top of that, the man who's telling you, girl, the question that involves the man, he's telling you out of his mouth, don't come to lunch with me, girl. Take the money and run. Matter of fact, he actually said, take the money and then go spend it on me. Go buy my albums. That's actually what he said. Okay. I don't get it. I don't get why some of y'all will. I know this is just a pretend question. It'll never happen. But I don't get why some of y'all will even say that, girl, you will rather go, girl, if you don't take that money, and run, girl, and flip it, girl, and invest it, and start some businesses. Okay? Girl, get your grandmama some new cabinets or some new flooring. I don't know. A new mattress. I don't know. But y'all, can I say something? This is gonna sound so mean. It really drives me up the wall when I see a grown. Girl, I know this is gonna sound mean. It really drives me up the wall when I see grown ass men in the comment section talking about, man, I'm gonna have a lunch with JayZ. Y'all be some of the biggest groupies out there, girl. You don't even make $500,000, James. And the simple fact that you would rather turn that $500,000 that could probably help, not probably, that will help you and your family out, girl. Over, you would rather go to lunch with JayZ. Y'all be some groupies. Y'all be talking about the girls. Be the niggas for me. And then I'm sick of y'all. This man is literally telling y'all, don't choose a lunch with me. He's telling y'all out of his own mouth. And there are people out there still saying, man, I still choose a lunch. Y'all got Rick Ross out here. Here go Rick Ross. Rick Ross explains why he would rather have dinner with JayZ instead of receiving $500,000. Well, one, Rick Ross, you already have $500,000. Hello? I don't know how much cash Rick Ross got, how much he's worth. I don't care. But I'm sure the $500,000 will make or break him. Most people don't even make $500,000 a year. Okay? A few years. Rick Ross is letting it be known he would rather sit and have dinner with JayZ instead of receiving $500,000. Another thing too, girl. JayZ wouldn't even let girl. JayZ wouldn't even give his cousin $4,000. Was it $4,000 or $40,000? Whatever it wasn't a lot of money for somebody who's a billionaire. JayZ wouldn't even give his own cousin, girl. Girl, I don't know if it was a hypothetical question or what. But he wouldn't even give his own cousin no money. Y'all think y'all about to sit down with JayZ and him spit y'all all types of knowledge? Or he gonna sit there, eat his food, then he gonna get up and leave, and you gonna be sitting there looking dumb and still broke. Girl. As we previously reported, Hove had finally addressed the long-standing debate about whether taking dinner with him What's more valuable than $500,000? You got to take the money, Jay told CBS News. Gayle King has we already read that. Well, Rick Ross, on the other hand, believes the best option will be taking the dinner with JayZ. The rapper shared a video. Now, mind you, this is after JayZ done told y'all, don't take the dinner. I mean, don't take the dinner, take the money. Rick Ross is still coming out here telling y'all, no, if this was, again, this is just play. You should take the dinner. But the nigga who's telling y'all take the money, I might not even show up to the dinner. I'll just pay a fine. It's a no call, no show. Where's Jay? He didn't come. He said he's just gonna pay the fine. Girl, so now you out of $500,000. Girl, you ain't even get to see. You ain't even get to take a picture with the nigga. The rapper shared a video on his Instagram where he detailed a story about him and JayZ. I mean, how about I'm sorry, where he detailed a story about him and JayZ went to dinner in 2008, and the knowledge he received helped take his career to the next level. If you're ready to digest the knowledge that he's going to give you from topic to topic, it's priceless. Well, that was you. Nigga, you was already in the door probably. I'm sure you just was some regular nigga off the street who came and sat down, girl, at one of the finest restaurants in LA. I'm sure in 2008, you were probably already in the. I don't keep up with Rick Ross's career like that, but I'm sure you were. You just wasn't some regular nigga off the street. So whatever conversations y'all had, it probably was based off of the fact that he probably thought that he could probably either do business with you and you weren't asking for no goddamn money or whatever. Anyways, shout out to Rick Ross. Shout out to DJ Envious. Shout out to Sean Carter. Shout out to Gayle King. Oh, wait. Oh, I said, woo, woo, woo. Girl, this ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I really said I wasn't gonna talk about her no more. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all know Evelyn Lozada. That was my girl. Girl, that was my girl. That was my girl. Her and Tammy, girl, those are my girls. Girl, those are my girls. You can tell me nothing about Evelyn. Do you hear me? But ever since Evelyn showed her true colors with OG Nim, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all. I still got a little soft spot for Evelyn. I just wish that Evelyn would have came back. I don't know. Believe it or not, I feel like we should give people grace, right? And if somebody does something wrong, depending on the situation, not every situation, see if the person has learned from it, grown, really learned from it. And I feel like in this case, Evelyn really ain't learned. I feel like Evelyn, did what she did to OG, and they took her away, and she came back. And I just wish that she just would have came back kind of on some. I don't think she has, and that kind of made me still side eye. This is just me and my feelings. I just don't think she has, and I feel like, girl, she's kind of like the same person. She probably still have the same thoughts, and I don't like that because I feel like she ain't changed. And so I really can't go for Evelyn like I used to. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad when your fave. It's sad when your fave flop. When you realize your fave is really problematic, and you really can't go for your fave like you used to, girl, you gotta let them go. Like I said, I still got a little soft spot because, girl, that was somebody who I used to like. But, girl, for the most part, I try not to pay Evelyn no attention. She was one of the main reasons I didn't watch Basketball Wives this season. I wasn't gonna watch anyways. I probably would have watched if OG came back. If OG and Evelyn came back, I probably would have watched to see how she handles OG. But because OG didn't come back, I knew what time they were on. I knew what time they were on. I knew what time Shawnee was on. Shawnee, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Here I go. I hate to go down this road. As a black woman, I'm gonna leave it alone. It is what it is. You all over there on Sunday, girl, with your Sunday's best on, but low key supporting the colorists. Ain't that a goddamn shame? Anyways, so y'all know Evelyn was on that show called The Queen's Court, basically kind of like The Bachelor, a dating show. Evelyn, who is this? Who is this? Oh, he cute. Evelyn and the guy basically broke up. And when I say I was hollering the other day, because I was reading something that Evelyn said, and I want to read y'all what Evelyn said. When I say you, girl, Evelyn, girl, you didn't have no intention of being with that man. let me read y'all what Evelyn said. Was it people? I think this is. I think. Let me see. My internet is moving slow. I think it was from people.com. This is what Evelyn had to say. I said, baby, this girl, this woman is a mess. Come on, girl. Let me use my phone. Okay, so this is according to People magazine. So Evelyn Lozada and her Queen's Court finalist, Lavon Lewis, have ended their engagement. They put out a joint statement. I don't care about the joint statement. Okay, so the Basketball Wives star 47 recently shared that distance was a factor in the couple's breakup. This is where I hollered. Things went so fast. 6 months later, we were engaged, and I just felt a little bit of a disconnect, she told Us Weekly. In the distance, he lives in Atlanta. That was another thing that was really, really difficult. She continued, bitch, listen to this. She continued, he has a son that is, I believe, in his first year of high school or going to high school. I'm sorry. When I tell you when I read that, when I tell you I was over here hollering, I said, girl, how are you engaged to a man? And girl, you don't know nothing about what I think he going to high school. Girl, I think I think the little motherfucker going to high school or middle school. I don't know, child. I don't know nothing about that little boy. That's basically what she should have said. Girl. He has a son that is, I believe, in his first year of high school or going to high school. It was a lot of moving parts, and it just started to become difficult. And I was just like, I don't want to keep this going. I don't want to keep this going just for the world. The reality star noted that if a relationship doesn't feel 100%, it doesn't feel 100%. In her situation, she explained that she and Lewis are from two different places. I'm from the Bronx, New York. He's from Alabama. So there was a little disconnect there, too. Girl. And the rest of it, I don't care to read because I really don't care. But that was the part I really just giggled at. I saw that. I ran across it on IG, but I couldn't find the IG post, and then I found it on People.com. But yeah, girl, Evelyn, you ain't had no business being with that man anyway. You don't even, girl, you don't even know his son name. You don't know what grade he in. You don't know his age. You don't know if he's going to middle school, high school. Girl, you don't know if he's in the 8th grade or a freshman. But you was engaged though. Girl. Anyways, I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good night. Bye, y'all.